going on, everyone? Instigator92 here. Today I want to take another look at Exodus, a game that is going to be coming out in the early part of next year. We got 4 videos I want to take a look at, kind of showing a variety of what looks like different biomes or areas in the game, and a couple of different gameplay features here. Now this is going to be my first time looking at all of these, so let's see what they got going, and we'll just kind of talk about things as we go through here. So we've got this first one here, and this looks like it could potentially be some kind of hub area, because he's not all geared out and all of his shit. So let's see what happens here. Alright, so he's walking out, he's on some kind of terrace. Oh, he's gathering information? Is it a spaceport or something here? So that's actually quite neat. It looks like... Let's see, we go back here. So it looks like he activates an ability, whoever's playing, and you kind of go into a information gathering mode similar to the Batman games. So here it looks like this is giving him information of where he's at. It's a place called Galeris. And then, oh, I thought this was a spaceport. That's a space tower. So I wonder if that's actually a spot that you can go to. Or if it's just something that's giving you information about everything within the world. To help kind of like build that environmental storytelling and everything. Yeah, that's actually quite neat. Yeah, I think this is going to be a fun game. Looks like it's definitely going to, so far, be having a little bit of a variety in gameplay. Because I did do a video earlier on this, probably a couple months back. Took a look at some gameplay, which just showed a little bit of combat. And I think some of the videos here are going to have some more combat, but we're probably going to see a little bit more than that little tease. Alright, we're at the next video here. So before I even hit play, you can see that there is some sort of alien species or something here. I'm assuming it's a sentient creature that they're able to talk with, because you got a couple guys here, no one's in combat. And it looks like we're in a underground cavern of some sort. So let's see what this one is about. So something that I didn't see in the other videos before is his gauntlet here. This is actually glowing. I don't think that was doing that before. Yeah, let's hit play here and see what happens. Oh, that's sick. So it looks like this gauntlet is going to be able to use it to interact with the environment in a couple of ways. Maybe. And they look like those crystals there, like you can interact with them. Maybe that's like a material you can gather for crafting. Oh, that's sick. He just built a bridge. So it seems like this gauntlet is going to allow you to traverse the environment and probably get to places you normally wouldn't. So already, this is something that Mass Effect never really had. I mean, unless you count Andromeda. Andromeda had like the jump packs and everything for your mobility. But this here, just being able to go and create a bridge, I hope there's like some pretty neat puzzles to solve and get into like some secret areas. Man, that's my inner explorer is already getting excited for this, because that's one of the things I loved about Mass Effect Andromeda, was just going around the entire world and exploring it and finding hidden areas and like sometimes secret chests with some really cool loot and whatnot in it. And I'm wondering if they're gonna have something similar to that in here. Alright, so this one here is supposed to show stealth gameplay. So let's see how that works, because we can already see the guy crouching. So I'm wondering if the crouching will work kind of like in Skyrim, where, you know, your detection level is a little bit lower. So let's see what the, and then we can actually see more of the HUD here, which is neat. You can see some of the characters, and looks like your companions and their abilities, how they're mapped on a controller. This is going to be on the bumper, kind of like Mass Effect. Oh, so yeah, this, whatever this information gathering mode is a lot like Batman. That's sick. Now, I never played the Arkham games, but that is something that seems like it's going to be real neat. So he's actually marking and targeting guys. I wonder if that means he could have his companions attack them right now. I wonder how long that lasts. Oh, you could disarm the mines. That's cool, neat. So I kind of like this here. It's a really neat thing that some games do, not all of them, where when guys are on patrol, you can see their vision and exactly what they can see and what they can't see. So it takes a lot of the guessing out of, like, man, I hope they don't see me. Hope they don't hear me. No, that's good. And like the design of this enemy type looks pretty neat as well for this soldier, mercenary, whatever he's supposed to be. Oh shit. So he just did like a, let's go back. So he basically hits him with like almost a force power, like a Star Wars or something. Shit, maybe not even that. He just like sucked the soul out of that dude. Quan Chi, Mortal Kombat. Okay, so they got okay, there's robot enemies in here. Now, in this game, I wonder if the robots are going to be sentient, kind of like maybe the Geth from Mass Effect or like in Star Wars. I think that'd be real neat to add another layer to this rather than them just being typical battle droids and whatnot. And we can see he's covering, or he's in cover with stealth. Oh, they'll actually give you a weapon that one-shots. I'm surprised that didn't start combat. That's actually cool. I wonder if it's suppressed. Yeah, let me go back to that. So he lets him walk by. I wonder if that means that there's a specific distance that an enemy has to walk away from you for that maybe to not be audible to them. Although I guess that maybe that wasn't super loud. It was just kind of like a simple electric bolt. So it seems like we're only going to have one stealth kill animation, unless there's more when the game comes out. Because again, like, you know, it says on the bottom here, work in progress gameplay. So who knows, maybe there could be something different, or if that's the only one, you know, I guess that's fine. Obviously, it'd be cool if there's a little bit more variety there. But I'm not going to complain. The game still looks really cool, and I mean, let's see if we can get a little bit of a better image here. Like, the symbols and stuff, like, are definitely doing some storytelling right now for whatever species or ancient alien race this potentially supposed to be. And that's if this is even like an ancient lab or something. Because it kind of looks like it could be a lab or some kind of forge or something. I don't know. Maybe just a cargo area, because you got the crates here. Still, that's really cool. Alright, well, the next one. And already, before I even hit the play button, we could see there's lava here. You know, it's bright, it's red, so we're somewhere underground with lava. Looks like there's a door here on the side. That looks really, really neat. You know, we have this button with the magnifying glass. I've seen... You know what? You guys can't see it. This on the left here. I wonder if this is saying that there's if you hit push your right thumbstick, I wonder if that's the information gathering mode. That there's a couple things that you can look at and find to get some more information. Yeah, sick. And then we can see we got a couple different companions here, but we don't have the HUD for our companions. So I wonder if that'll come back on when we get closer to a area for combat. Alright, let's check it out. Hold on, I gotta go back. I didn't go far enough back. So whatever he just did, looks like it's on this piece here on the D-pad for the gauntlet. And it might just be these two down here, because you got one here that says erupt. But his D-pad is showing up. So I'm wondering if this does like that little rock wall thing that it's about to shoot forward. And break these crystals. And then maybe these are other abilities tied to the gauntlet, so maybe the top and the bottom D-pad is tied to that. Shit, so we're gonna be able to break walls and get into areas. You know what? It's so convenient that there just happens to be 3 different types of materials here to see that you can collect, it looks like. So there's like 3 colors of them, a gold, a red, and a green. Oh shit, and this bridge is way different than the other one. Okay, so we got a couple types of bridges we can craft. No way, he actually just cut off the lava flow there. Now, that might be an oversight, but that should still kind of overflow. But, I mean, either way, though, it's still pretty neat that it just stops there. So, yeah, there might be some really cool hidden areas. So, you got a couple more crystals. That just blinked on the side here, so that might be an area you can go traverse. Oh. This is a big-ass sewer pipe. So I've seen a lot of this gameplay here before where like they use the hooks in the air to, or these pieces, whatever, to kind of platform around. And this like underground sewer area seems like it's going to be a rather neat area to go and traverse, like, or and explore. Yeah, I'm genuinely excited for this being a single player game. I'm seeing a lot of things I like, really getting a lot of that Mass Effect vibe. For sure. And I guess you could almost say a little bit of, like the new Star Wars games, the Jedi Survivor. I think it is, like the 2 games. Like some of the traversal kind of reminds me a little bit of that, or like at least those style of RPGs. Would you call that like Uncharted, maybe? Is maybe more familiar with that. So yeah, it looks like we got a... So far, we're able to potentially just traverse around the map in different ways to really explore, find hidden areas. Haven't seen too much from the combat yet to see how much variety there is. And we can create bridges, stop lava flows. Man, there's just a lot going on here so far in just like this little bit that we've seen. So let's go ahead and move on to the last video. This other one, I think, is going to be another gameplay one. So see what that looks like. Yeah, so start of the video, it's blacked out. Okay, this real quick. So right now it looks like we're about to be in combat. We've got the HUD with our 2 characters here. Something that wasn't really present in the other ones too much. So, yeah, down here on the left, my bad. I'm trying out something new, alright, guys? It's going to take me a little bit to get used to having that there. But, you know, this corridor area, actually seems pretty neat, almost tomb-like. And this really reminds me a lot of, like, if anyone here is familiar with Stargate, it kind of reminds me of like something out of Stargate. Like some of the ships and alien worlds that they visited. And I wouldn't be shocked if this had taken some inspirations from like Stargate. Oh shit. Are these Bionicle? The enemies look like Bionicle. That's actually kind of cool. So I'm already liking the design of these guys. Oh, is he? Oh, he's about to martyrdom. Okay, so it looks like we have a weapon selector here on a wheel. And then maybe some more abilities. And I'm not sure if these are combat abilities or not, because this has like a shield icon. But this looks like it could be a mortar or a missile or something. A high damage precision rifle, so that looks like that's what he's equipping, is the weapons right now. And you know what, something else I noticed? I'll go back and loop it if he does it again, if we get a longer loop. Oh, that's sick, he just speared his ass. So, when he's in this menu, the gameplay actually isn't stopping, it's just slowing down. So it's not pausing at all. That's actually neat, because that's showing that, like, he's in the middle of making a split-second decision. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. And then he is getting right back into the combat after making his decision. Yeah, I'm excited for this game. We gotta wait till next year. It's coming out early 2027 is all it says. I think we'll see that here when we get to the screen, maybe? No, so this one doesn't say anything about the game's release date. Your Exodus begins early 2027. And this is going to be PlayStation 5, Xbox, Steam, and the Epic Games Store. Alright, yeah. I'll leave a link to a couple of these in the video for their Twitter and the website and their YouTube channel here. As you guys can see, they got a lot of stuff from from a couple of years. And you know what? Maybe we'll come in, we'll watch this one of these days, and then we'll take a look at some of these for the these types of characters that they call the Awakened. Or like other enemy types that aren't awakened. Yeah, so we definitely got a couple things we can come back and look at another time. Gonna end the video here. Appreciate you guys stopping by to watch and hang out. Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments down below in the comments section, what you think about this game. You know, the new thing I'm trying here with the avatar on the bottom left. You know, just let me know what you guys think about that. And as always, feel free to leave a like and subscribe as well. It really helps out the channel. And also click that notification bell. And if you do that, you will be notified anytime I go live, because I live stream in 3 days throughout the week. Monday, Thursday, and Friday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard. And I'm trying to do more upload content like this. So again, appreciate you guys all stopping by and sticking around to the end. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.